Hello everyone and welcome to another stream. We're doing Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker now. So, alright, on to the next game. I'm excited, honestly, to get into this one. This was a PS Vita game that they ported over to the PS3. And, yeah, I'm actually really curious about this one. I wanted to play it earlier, but then I was worried about, I wanted to finish the other one. You finished the last Metal Gear Solid game? Yep, finished Portable Ops. Do I like Metal Gear Solid more than RE, and also do I like Metal Gear Solid more than Max Payne? Well, I like Max Payne a lot, and I like Metal Gear Solid quite a bit too now, but I don't know if I like one per se better than the other, because they're both good in their own right, but, because they're different types of games too, so it's like this is more of a stealthy action game, and that Max Payne's more of a shoot-'em-up action game, and it's like, yeah. So they're both good in their own right. I will definitely say that. I'd say that's a fair assessment, you know? So, I don't know. Yeah, that sounds pretty good to me. I gotta check this real quick. Let's see how my thing sounds. Pretty good to me. Sounds like RE is 4th place. I mean, there's probably a couple ties in there too, so Resident Evil might be like 2nd or 3rd. So I got a couple games that probably I could say tied for 1st and 2nd place type of stuff, so. We need the high liquor cat. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, boss! Wanna go around?
Look alive, ladies! The boss is gonna join us! Show him how it's done, boss!
Nothing comes in front.
Your
or
first
even
priority
close
in
to
enemy
RE
territory is
Max
knowing your surroundings. Your life depends on where you are looking and how fast you can identify your targets. Therefore, you must first master moving your line of sight. To move your line of sight, use the right stick. Now, when I give you an order, look in that direction. Look up. Good. Look down. Good. You should be familiar with the up and down controls now. Press the action button if you're ready to move on. All right, let's try up and down on the right stick one more time. Look up. Good. Look down. Good. You should be familiar with the up and down controls now. Press the action button if you're ready to move on. Okay. Next,
Never
we'll
had
check your
PSP
left
or
and right.
Vita. Would love to get them though. Yeah, dude, the
Look
Vita
right.
is pretty sweet. PSP's good too, but I mean, yeah, that's
Good. Look left. Good. You should be familiar with the left and right controls now. Press the action button if you're ready to move on. All right, let's try left and right on the right stick one more time. Look right. Good. Look left. Good.
There we go.
You should be familiar
Yeah, I
with
had
the
the
left
shit
and right
inverted on
controls
accident.
now. Press the
Yeah.
action button if you're ready to move on. Okay. You can change the controls anytime in options. Go with the method that works best for you. Next, I'll explain how to change stances. If you just stand there like an idiot in front of an enemy, you might as well kill yourself now. At times, you will need to get low to avoid detection. You have 3 stances: stand, crouch, and lying down. To change stances, use the crouch button. Tap the crouch button to change between standing and crouching. You can move in either stance. Hold the crouch button and keep it held to lie down. However, you cannot move while you are lying down. I'll say that again. You cannot move while lying down. Is that clear? Good. Next, we'll work on your movement. Use the left stick to move around. Tilt it a little to walk slowly, tilt farther to run. Decide which to use based on your situation. Remember that your footsteps are louder when running, making you easier to discover. Be careful! Good! Now we have rolling. Rolling is useful for knocking down enemies in your way, and for getting away when surrounded. You can also use it to jump over small ditches and other obstacles. To roll, tap the crouch button while running. You got that? Tap the crouch button while running! Don't forget it! That's it! Next, I will explain how to attack without gunfire. You may run into an enemy unexpectedly. You may not have a weapon on you, or you may be out of ammo.
Dude, 205
You'll still
for
need an
Vita
effective attack strategy.
modded and everything. That's
One well-placed
boatload of
strike
games.
and the
That's
enemy won't know
awesome,
what
dude.
hit him.
205.
To strike an enemy, press the attack button while standing still. On my command, press the attack button repeatedly and take down your opponent. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Fine work, boss! Next, we're gonna practice using the stun rod. Hitting someone with the stun rod will shock them with 1.5 million volts. Anyone on the receiving end of that is guaranteed to be out cold. To use the stun rod, press the aim button to ready it, then press the attack button. You'll be glad to know we're using mock stun rods for this training session. When your partner attacks, make him believe it's the real deal. Prepare yourself for stun rod training. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Impressive, boss! Now we'll move on to CQC. CQC, or Close Quarters Combat, refers to when engaging an enemy in battle at very close range. It is a quick and efficient way of eliminating a threat. There are various CQC techniques. We will go over each of them. Don't get cocky because you think you know them. This will be different from what you're used to. Pretend you are learning it for the first time. The first technique is throwing your opponent. To do this, position yourself near your opponent and press the attack button while you tilt the left stick. Be sure to press the attack button when the icon appears. Now, wait for my command and throw your opponent. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
That is incorrect, boss! Fine work, boss! Next, I'm going to teach you how to restrain an opponent close to you. This is a cornerstone of CQC. Grab hold of an enemy, and the bastard's life is in your hands. What you do from there is up to you. Just know that if you restrain him for too long, the average person will most likely pass out. Something to keep in mind. Let's begin. To restrain your opponent, hold down the attack button while near them. Restrain your opponent on my command. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
That is incorrect, boss! Boss, you have to press the attack button while... Impressive, boss! Start talking. Now we will throw your opponent after restraining them. To throw an enemy to the ground, press a direction on the left stick when you have them restrained. Restrain your opponent and throw them on my command. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Fine work, boss! Now we will try CQC against multiple enemy opponents. You can also take out a group of enemies by throwing an opponent you have restrained. First, restrain an opponent by pressing the attack button near them. Then, tilt the left stick to throw them. By tilting the left stick toward other enemies, you can send your captive flying straight into them. On my command, restrain and then throw your opponent. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
That is incorrect, boss! That is incorrect, boss! Tilt the left stick while restraining the opponent, boss! Fine work, boss! Again! Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Fine work, boss! All right! Why don't we do something special since the boss is here? Anyone who feels like getting their ass kicked, step forward. Don't hold back, boss. When you're surrounded by multiple enemies, you'll have to take them on one after the other. To do it, simply press the attack button again while throwing the current enemy. Just be sure to wait for the icon to appear. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Boss, press the attack button when the icon appears. Fine work, boss! Again! Go!
I'm ready, boss. Fine work, boss! And stop! That
That's it for today! Thank you, boss!
Snake!
What's going on, Kaz?
We've got guests.
Time to move.
Don't worry, it's not our friends from Langley. I brought him. Made sure we won't fall.
Thank you, Big Boss.
Call me Snake.
Sorry, Vic Boss.
Listen up. For us, there is no victory.
But in revolution, doesn't one triumph or die?
We don't do either.
Here.
Ah, thank you. I feel like a new man. There's no coffee like Costa Rican coffee.
So, what brings a distinguished scholar from the Costa Rican government to Colombia?
Professor Galvez comes from Costa Rica's University for Peace.
You see, over the past year, there have been sightings of an armed group in Costa Rica. They're not ours, of course.
Costa Rica doesn't have an army.
Correct. Article 12 of our Constitution states that the Army as a permanent institution is abolished.
The Peace Constitution.
You think it's rebels who fled Nicaragua?
No, they don't appear to be guerrillas. They're far too organized.
What's your government's take?
The authorities in San Jose claim it's a multinational security firm, hired by the Development Corporation of Costa Rica. Lies, obviously. They're bringing in state-of-the-art weaponry and equipment by the shipload.
Where'd they get that kind of cash?
I fear La CIA may be involved.
The CIA.
As you both know, the United States views Central America as its backyard. Even after Cuba, we've managed to maintain a delicate balance with the U.S.
And your government can't just give them the boot?
We are not allowed to bear arms.
Japan's constitution has something similar. Article 9. It says Japan renounces war and can't maintain an army.
I understand that you and your men have neither state nor ideology. That you will fight any foe. Please, you must drive them out of our defenseless country. We come to you, the Militaires Sans Frontières.
So, you want to hire us?
Yes, as our deterrent. We can't afford to pay much, it's true. But we can offer you this. A forward operating base. An offshore plant in the Caribbean.
Sounds pretty good to me. This place is becoming a mess anyway. Snake, we need someplace we can settle down.
The governments agreed to cooperate. Unofficially, of course.
A chopper for transport would be nice too.
I'll see what I can do.
Hold it. You seem to think we're just a pack of dogs of war. Is that right?
Yes, that's what I've heard. You're an army without a state.
No, we've only left our countries behind.
Please, you must help us.
If your suspicions are true, force isn't gonna do any good. You'll have to find a political solution.
The government's hands are tied.
Go back to your bosses in San Jose. Tell them if they want, I'll introduce them to a negotiator I know.
No. I'm not here on their behalf.
So, what are you doing here?
For over 20 years, I've preached the virtues of peace at multiple universities. Tonight, I stand before you as an educator. This is my student. She came to me to study peace. Her name is Paz. Paz Ortega.
Paz. Peace.
No kidding. That's my name too. Kazuhira. It's Japanese for peace. Pleased to meet you, Paz. Call me Kaz.
They've got a supply port north of Puerto Limon, a town in La Costa del Mar Caribe. A few days ago, Paz stumbled upon that facility while searching for a lost friend. She was captured. She's only a child, 16 years old. They did terrible things to her, but somehow she managed to escape.
Oh, my God.
She's huérfana. Her mother died when she was small, and she lost her grandparents in the Civil War. She hates war with a passion like no other.
My name is Paz, and I will do anything to protect my namesake. It is my one and only purpose. Please, get them out of my country. Make them leave Costa Rica.
Sorry, kid.
We know who you are, Big Boss. That is why we've come to you.
How many Metal Gear Solid games are there?
Miller
A
here.
lot.
Do you copy, Snake?
There's Metal
I
Gear
see you
Solid,
landed.
Metal
That
Gear
makes
Solid
one giant
2,
leap for us.
3,
I'm sending this from the offshore
Portable
plant,
Ops,
our mother base.
Peace
The
Walker,
signal is unidirectional.
4,
I'll be giving you commands and advice
Ground
through this channel.
Zeroes, if you
Keep
count
your
that,
headphones on at all times and pay attention.
and the Phantom
Also,
Pain, and
make
then there was
sure
also
no one else
another
can
one,
listen in.
or 2,
Snake, are you clear on
or
the
3,
controls?
so there's
Take
like
a minute
9
to
games
refresh your
probably.
memory. Use the left stick to move. Use the right stick to adjust your view. To change your settings, use the Start button to open the menu. There's no one around. Why not try some shooting practice? Select a target and squeeze off around R2. Press the directional buttons while holding the R2 button to switch weapons. Ready your weapon with the L1 button. Then press the R1 button to fire. Select equipment by pressing the square or circle button while holding the L2 button. To check your map, press the Start button to
Damn,
open the
there's a
menu.
lot. Never realized that there was that many. Was never into it. That's
The
probably
M16
why.
is a
Yeah,
standard assault
same
rifle,
dude. I didn't. I mean, I
capable
knew
of
there was a
rapid
lot.
fire.
I just didn't know how many. But then now I'm like into the game. I realize, fuck, dude, there's a shitload. All right, let's 1 second here, guys. All right, let's I
The
gotta.
facility you're headed for is past that fence. A grenade should be able to take out that gate. Grenades explode. You throw them, Snake. Use the L1 button to ready throwing weapons. Once you've readied the weapon, throw with the R1 button. When using throwing weapons, hold the attack button down longer to throw farther. You won't throw the weapon until you let go.
Whoops, sorry, dude.
I gotta thank you for agreeing to this, Snake. Man, am I glad to be out of here. Finally, we can leave all that crap in San Geronimo behind. And break into the mercenary business for real. Let me guess. You're doing it for her, aren't you? For her.
Are they still here?
Come on, Snake. This could be good for us. They're willing to give us an offshore plant, a place we can finally put down some roots. This is our chance to expand MSF.
We don't need a place to stay, guys. We're nomads. We always will be.
What? You'd rather keep wandering from conflict to conflict? Tools in the hands of whoever's fighting at the time?
The second we settle down, who's to say we won't become the warmongers?
Listen to me, Snake. We're not mercenaries. We're not a foreign legion. MSF's a business. A new kind of business. Look, it's not like we're trying to start a war here. All we need to do is find out who this security company really is.
Come on, Kaz. It's pretty obvious that they're backed by the CIA.
Wait a sec. That would mean...
Our friend, the professor, is likely KGB.
I see.
We'd be making an enemy of our homeland.
And there'd be no turning back.
This damn thing won't light.
Huh?
Put on some coffee, Kaz. It's time for a little chat with the professor.
I was a heavy smoker. When I got my medal from the Secretary General, he gave me this prosthetic hand as well. But smoking was ruining my lungs, so I quit. I've not had much use for it since. It's quite an honor to meet the legendary Big Boss.
That's just a code name the CIA made up.
Then perhaps I should call you John.
I don't have a name. You stopped using that code name you liked so much 10 years ago. What about you, comrade? What do they call you back at Center?
Well then, allow me to get straight to the point. Land as slim as a whip, hot as torture.
That's the Chilean poet, Neruda.
Central America is the navel of the American continents, bridging north and south. We want this land. We'll build a socialist stronghold, then use it to split the Americas in two.
America would lose its backyard.
And with it, its economic production, shipping lanes, and strategic value. We, on the other hand, would gain a base from which all of Latin America would be well within our reach. He who controls Central America will win this Cold War. First comes Nicaragua, toppling the pro-American Somoza regime. In preparation, we've begun instigating anti-Somoza sentiment and providing aid to the Sandinista National Liberation Front.
You're manipulating Sandinista into overthrowing Somoza for you.
After the revolution, Nicaragua will become a socialist state.
You think America's just gonna let that happen?
Certainly not. After all, the CIA is already here.
And that's the armed group inside Costa Rica.
Precisely. It's clear that they've been sent in to disrupt our efforts across the border in Nicaragua. Simply put, the army now stationed in Costa Rica is CIA capital. But it's more complex than that. The CIA's got something else planned as well.
What?
That is the million-dollar question. Big Boss, we want you and your unit to find the answer. Infiltrate and investigate the facility in La Costa, where Paz was imprisoned. Learn all you can of their operations. Then, drive them out of the country.
You're asking us to settle a turf war between the KGB and the CIA?
What about her? That was all just an act?
You mean her words about peace? She was captured, that much is true. But I've kept my KGB affiliation from her.
And you thought we'd fall for a sob story?
No. I had good reason to bring her along. She managed to escape with her life, but her friend was not so lucky. Why were they attacked? I believe this will help explain. Perhaps they saw something they weren't supposed to. Perhaps they heard something they shouldn't have.
A cassette tape?
Paz took this during her escape. She says her friend happened to record it by accident.
What is that?
A portable stereo cassette player. The first of its kind.
Ah, I heard they were working on something like that in Japan. Didn't know you guys were too.
I believe what you're about to hear will help you understand.
What is that? A Quetzal?
The phoenix bird.
Paz's friend was researching birds. She went out into the jungle to record bird calls and stumbled upon this.
So? So what?
Now it gets interesting.
Poisonous. I need to get rid of it. I chase it back to its nest. You can't. The snake's too vicious. It's all many people. I chase it away. It will bite you unless you kill it. Go home.
Boss. Voice print analysis confirms that this voice is indeed that of the legendary hero and criminal, the boss.
What?
The other hasn't been identified. Female in her 30s with a British accent. The song playing in the background was a hit in 1973.
What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your mentor? Your mission or your beliefs?
I am loyal to
Boss
myself.
is alive in Costa Rica.
As I understand it, she was your commander, fought by your side. And that you killed her under orders from the CIA, thus surpassing her to become the hero known as Big Boss. Well, what'll it be? Will you take the job?
Snake, it's gotta be a trap.
So you still can't turn your back on your country? Then I suppose you won't need this.
Wait!
Snake?
I'll do it for the girl. For Paz.
Okay. For peace, then.
There they are. CIA mercs. Snake, you've got to get past them undetected. Avoid combat whenever possible. This is a sneaking mission.
Alright, I'll be right there, guys. I just had to take care of something. I'm in another stream real quick. I was commenting on someone's stream real fast, and then I'll be right back with the game.
Hide behind stuff. Take the long way around. Whatever it takes to stay out of sight. Your gun is a last resort. It could just as easily kill you as save you. To press up against a wall, face it and hit the action button. From that position, you can press the L1 button to detect enemies. That also works while lying down. The indicator in the upper right serves as a compass and shows sound sources. Pay attention to your surroundings. The percentage in the upper right is your camo index. The lower the number, the more easily you'll be spotted. Conspicuous movements and loud noises will compromise your camo index. Your fatigues will act as camouflage. Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base.
What was that?
I'm seeing things.
Keep your eye on what's left of your life gauge on the left of the screen. To the right of that, you'll see your sight gauge. Exhausting it will inhibit your actions. Your life gauge will recover with time. The sight gauge, too. You'll recover faster crouching than standing up. Lying flat works even better. Looks like you're inside the compound. Security is tight. Stay sharp. Your objective is the building to the east.
Yes, sir, we broke them. We acquired the whereabouts of target 500.
Acknowledged. Spears are loaded. The barge is cleared Point Bravo.
Acknowledged. Out.
Freeze! The cargo. Where's it headed? What is it?
Air suit! In the mountains!
What's up there? The cargo, where's it headed? What is it?
Irasu! In the mountains!
What's up there?
DJ Gonzalez.
This is Snake. Kaz, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. You found a radio.
It's got a circuit that reverses the audio phase.
Let's switch frequencies from time to time, just to make sure we're not detected.
I found a map of their bases. The cargo's heading from the marshes west towards Irasu.
Nice going, boss.
Kaz, this place is full of film badges. Dozens of them.
Film badges? Like the ones used to measure radiation exposure?
The radio man was wearing one. And whoever he was talking to called the cargo spears.
Wait, that would mean...
Nukes. They're bringing nukes into Costa Rica.
Holy Mother of God.
How's that map, Snake? Think you can use it?
It tells me where their bases are, but it's just a bunch of points. No routes. I need better intel on the lay of the land.
Snake, the professor said he's got the Sandinistas on his side. Said you should get in touch with the FSL and Commandante.
Do they know they're backed by the KGB?
Nah. As far as they know, they're really fighting for the revolution. The KGB is staying behind the scenes. I'm not sure the Sandinistas are aware of what's really going on.
Still can't believe anybody would bring nukes here.
Yeah, that's a shocker. Costa Rica's party to the Tlatelolco Treaty, which declares Latin America a nuke-free zone. Based on Japan's 3 non-nuclear principles, it bans the testing, use, import, or deployment of nuclear weapons. If word of this gets out, Opinol will be forced to act. It'll cause an international uproar.
The treaty was signed to prevent another Cuban Missile Crisis. If the U.S. itself is gonna scrap it...
Latin America is too close to spawning another Cuba or two already. The entire continent would become one big powder keg.
Well, if they did bring nukes, we can't let them get away with it.
Are they planning a test? Showing off? Or is it all to keep the anti-American movement in check?
Good question. Why bring them here? I can't figure it out.
Whatever the CIA's up to in Costa Rica, the professor wants it stopped. We need to find out what that something is.
We need to get ready first, Kaz. Repairs?
Working as fast as we can, boss. This place is pretty beat. Looks like hell. But as long as you're with us, we'll make it heaven. No one can bother us here. No state telling us what to do. This is the MSF's haven, our mother base. And with this foothold, we'll back you up even better than before. We're gonna turn this pile of junk into something big.
Welcome to the MSF's Mother Base. Mother Base can support your mission in many different ways, from developing new weapons to collecting intelligence. Alright. Would you like to view staff assignment tutorial? Yes. Mother Base is divided into several teams, including the combat unit, the R&D team, and the waiting room. By dividing our staff between the teams and raising each team's level, you will be able to develop new weapons and items over time. Select Auto Assign to the waiting room to automatically assign staff to teams according to their abilities. Recruiting talented personnel and exploring their talents with the right assignments is the key to expanding Mother Base. This concludes the tutorial. At Mother Base, you can develop new weapons and items for use in missions. This icon shows that you are able to start developing weapons and items. However, to do so, you will need the amount of GMP funds displayed. Be careful, if you run out of GMP, development may come to a halt. More powerful weapons and items will make difficult missions that much easier. This concludes the tutorial. Embark on a mission. Oh yeah. Select the mission that you wish to participate in. Use the L and R1 buttons to switch tabs. You can play co-ops missions by connecting to the PlayStation Network. To become the host of the co-ops mission, select a mission from the tab other than the co-ops tab. Other players can join in the co-ops tab using the host search function. The current maximum number of players is shown in the right of the mission name. Right to the right of it. Okay. Snake has knocked out a radio soldier in the supply facility at Porto del Alba. Use Fulton recovery to retrieve the radio soldier. Killing the radio soldier will result in instant mission failure. SF soldiers only. I don't understand exactly what this...
The boss has infiltrated the area around the coastal supply facility and knocked out the soldier there. But we can't just leave him there to be found. I need you to get in there and capture the unconscious soldier using the Fulton recovery system. Do it quickly before he comes to.
mission has been selected. Choose briefing files to review the radio mission briefing. Choose mission prep to select the weapons, items, uniforms, and other options for use during this mission. Once you got all your gear together and are ready, select start mission. Alright, let's see. What all should I take? Alright. What the fuck? Hello? That's what I have, right? The Fulton recovery system.
Snake, I rigged that radio.
Alright, I guess
contact our
I'm just
young
doing
lady
this
friend
mission.
Haas.
Is she okay?
I can't
No
do
need to
the other
worry.
one.
She's tougher than you think.
Still just a kid.
Which is exactly why she could be an effective source of information. Besides, that little Angel de la Paz is the one who gave us this mission, right?
I guess.
I'll put her on.
Snake,
Paz, where are you?
Ciudad Colon. A school. The teacher told me to stay here until things quiet down.
Teacher? Oh, him. He's... Yeah, that's probably good advice.
See, he has a radio in his room, so we can talk anytime.
Pretty fancy for a teacher.
Promise me, Snake, that you'll bring back peace, and
I know. I'll contact you if I find your friend.
thank you. Snake, if you need to know about Costa Rica, the geography, the climate, the wildlife, anything, just ask me. I know about its history and laws too. We learned it all in school.
Got it. I have a question. I'll ask. What?
In school, I also learned that peace is an unnatural state for human society, and that war is a constant threat to our relationships with others.
That's right.
So, to achieve peace, We have to create it ourselves. Crying about it won't bring it about or make it last. Each one of us must go and seek it out.
You won't find it without making sacrifices. No offense, but I don't know what peace is. Never felt what it's like. Never even been interested in it.
Snake?
Oh, sorry. Listen, Paz, I think your ideas are admirable. And I hope they turn out to be right.
Yeah, me too.
Peace is in your name. Who better to help bring it back?
Thanks, Snake. I will be here whenever you need me. See you later.
Snake, use your radio to call people, but stay alert. You're in the middle of a mission and can't afford to let your guard down.
Got it.
Need to know more about Costa Rica? Haas can help you out.
Good to know.
We'll follow their transport route. This should take us straight to their main base.
From what I've seen, it looks like nukes.
Agreed. The key thing now is to confirm whether those spears really are what we think they are, and if so, why they're here.
Follow the transport route. Find the nukes.
That's what I'm thinking. First, we should make contact with the Sandinista Comandante. They can tell us more about what's up ahead. But it looks like their hideout's already come under attack.
We better hope they're still alive.
Snake, infiltrate that cabin and secure the Sandinista's Comandante. Neutralize any guards by knocking them out, putting them to sleep, or even using the Fulton recovery system. You choose how to handle it, boss.
For single-player games, select single. To recruit other players with co-op, select host. Yeah, we want to go single.
Survival.
Head for the FSLN boathouse. It's northwest of there. You can use the radio you just picked up by pressing the start button to open the menu window. You know you can assign the radio to the select button by choosing options from the menu window. This is Miller, hearing you loud and clear. You know you can assign the radio to the select button by choosing options from the menu window.
Head for the FSLN hideout.
We're counting on you, boss.
Somebody there?
Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base. Fulton recovery helicopter is complete. Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
What are my early thoughts of this game? I'm liking it so far. I mean, the controls and stuff are a lot better than the last game, so excuse me, I think it's going to be a lot better, honestly.
What's going on? Rise and shine.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
What controller am I using? I'm using my Xbox Series X controller, or Xbox One X.
Should be close by.
Same type thing.
Neutralize the security detail and make contact with the Commandante.
Yeah, I love my Xbox controller. It's my favorite. I got one of the white ones. Looks nice.
to neutralize all those guards.
What was that? What was that?
I think I see someone.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Enemies close by!
They spotted you. Get out of there.
Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Negative. We can't spare reinforcements. We'll have to make do with what you have. Keep rations equipped to automatically recover life when it reaches 0. But they're still on the hunt. Stay sharp.
Fuck, that was tougher than I thought. But I didn't do very good. Series X controller, yep. Actually, ever thought about getting a PSP or a Vita and modding it yourself? I used to have a PSP that I did mod myself, and that thing was awesome, dude. I loved it. The homebrew shit, just being able to put things on. I had Super Nintendo games, emulators and shit running on my PSP and stuff.
Don't touch me! Get away!
It was awesome. Oh yeah, dude, it was sweet.
No way. What do we do?
Sandinista's right. I'm looking for someone.
Mi viejo! Shh. He's dead. They killed nuestro viejo.
You're his daughter. Then that makes you his delegado, right? Relax, I'm not your enemy. Cuban.
A cigar? I'll take whatever you've got. I owe you one. But I prefer cigarettes, you know. How do I look? A little like El Che, no? You Cubano?
Colombiano, a photographer. I came to Costa Rica to take pictures of birds.
Birds?
Yeah, quetzals.
You've got no telephoto lens. How do you get your shots?
Telephotos for amateurs. It's all in the timing.
Oh. Let me smoke too. We can talk until I finish this. Chico!
Tell me what's going on here.
This place is crawling with soldiers. They don't look like private security. More like hired guns. They're loaded with the latest gear from all over the world.
I heard they're a security force hired by Codessa.
Yeah, and I'm Papa Noel, Those guys are UCLA's.
UCLA's. La Cia.
I saw them, setting up shop in town. They're planning to do here what they did in Chile.
If that's the case, what are they after?
Whatever it is, it's not us.
You don't think they're here to push you back into Nicaragua?
Impossible. Too much hardware. Too many bases. Didn't you see? They've got helicopters, tanks. It's like we're in Da Nang. There must be something else.
They have a base near here.
There's a factory to the north, across a suspension bridge.
Factory to the north, across a bridge. Have you seen the big transport boat, mercenary crew on the Rio del Jade?
You mean the barge? It's upstream from here. Up toward Irasu.
Any idea what's on it?
I could introduce you to some of our compas up there, but I don't recommend going to the mountains. We've lost a lot of people there. They take us captive, torture us for information about our compas, and then they kill us like pigs.
Got it! All right!
This was our last hideout, the final refuge for El Frente, after being pushed out of Nicaragua and into this peaceful paradise of Costa Rica. Then, El Monstruo attacked.
A monster.
Y mi viejo. Mi viejo. Papá. He was la esperanza. Our hope.
Now that Papa's gone, my sister's la comandante de la revolución.
Do not listen to him. Papa was a hero who fought by Sandino's side. I am only his daughter. You need a special talent to become cacique. It takes someone great to unite all of Las Compas.
Sorry to interrupt, but leaders don't choose themselves. Neither do heroes. You carry on his legacy of La Esperanza, and they'll follow you, no question.
You think so? My compas trust me, but not one of them calls me Comandante.
Amanda!
See what I mean?
El Colibri!
An unmanned weapon! A robot!
No! He won't survive the fall!
Out of my way! Better for him to die at the hand of a compa than suffer their torture. Stay here. As long as I'm still alive, I might as well retreat. Over here! Fine, Chico! ¡Venceremos!
Snake, what was that thing?
Whatever it was, it looked unmanned.
Unmanned? I'd heard rumors, but an operational unit?
What the hell is going on here?
Not to quote Amanda, but the hardware they've got here isn't just unusual, it's overkill, which means one thing, it's nukes. So the question now becomes why?
We can't make that call yet. We need more intel.
How? Our source is dead.
But his daughter isn't.
Good thinking. We can follow her. Head for the next outpost and make contact with Amanda if she's still alive.
Roger.
The boss has infiltrated the area around the coastal supply facility and knocked out...
Why did I get rid of my PSP? Yeah, I don't really remember. I just know that I did. I can't do this mission. Like, it won't let me do it. Excuse me. Yeah, it will not let me. Okay, whatever.
Commence target practice.
Yeah,
As a special treat, you can practice freely on any of the targets in the shooting range today. Shoot away. When you're done, head over to the exit.
Let's do it. What the fuck? Like, weapons are required for this mission. No shit.
The direction Amanda's Sandinistas were going corresponds to the location of the next outpost, a supply depot. We should be able to make contact with her there.
Hey, as long as I can do the main missions, I guess it doesn't really matter, right? It's like the practice thing and stuff, it won't let me do it. And it's like, whatever, fair enough. I can't do the practice, fine. But if, as long as if it starts interfering with like main missions, where it's like you can't do this because it's like weapons are required,
Careful.
or blah blah blah.
They've got
No,
reinforcements coming.
screw that.
What is it? What was that? I'm seeing things.
Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base. Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter. Fulton recovery helicopter is complete. Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter. Fulton recovery helicopter is complete. That area is not part of the mission.
Hey, still hanging out, Milfman? Awesome, dude. Oh, yeah.
Amanda went across that rope bridge. Hurry.
Down for watching a movie tonight. Actually, yeah, I might be down for that, dude. I might end the stream here in a little bit, and because it's been an hour and 39 minutes. I was thinking about ending it at like the 2-hour mark tonight, and maybe we could watch something. Yeah, I might be down for that. Hey, I got some snacks and shit. I'm good to go, man. Yeah, I got popcorn and the beef jerky and
The enemy's here!
You've been spotted. Run for it. It's either that or take out every last enemy soldier.
So yeah, Milfman, you got any ideas of anything you want to watch? There might be some shit I haven't seen that you've seen or haven't seen, and you're like, hey, this is good, we should check it out. Like,
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter. Stay out of the water. That's beyond the scope of this operation.
Enemy attack!
what the fuck? Enemy attack! And it's like, where the hell is that dickwad coming from?
Careful now. They might be holding FSLN soldiers prisoner.
Come in, HQ.
This is HQ.
This is patrol. All clear.
Understood. Return to base.
Someone's firing at us! Going to alert status!
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements. Proceed with extra caution.
Oh, see, this game, they actually hear gunfire and shit from a distance. Like, in the other games, you could actually get away with firing a gun as long as you were far enough away. But now it's like, that seems to be a no-go, man. Fuck.
Come in, HQ.
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. All clear.
Understood. Return to base. You could transport the prisoner to Mother Base, if you had a balloon.
Make that.
You could transport the prisoner to Mother Base, if you had a balloon. You could transport the prisoner to Mother Base, if you had a balloon.
What's that? Guess not.
Where do I get another balloon at? Because I used them all. Fuck. Please tell me that's one.
Amanda should be at the supply depot, on the banana plantation.
You're gonna have to pass through the sorting area to get to the other side.
Enemy assault! The enemy's close!
What's wrong? We have a situation. Backup team, head over and investigate.
Enemy assault! Someone's firing at us! Going to alert status!
Understood. Maintain heightened alert. Eliminate all hostiles.
Son of a bitch. I wish I wouldn't have used it so I could have got that fucking prisoner, but whatever. Yeah, MILF man, you got any movie ideas? I mean, I might be down, yeah. You got any ideas for something to watch? We can figure something out. Settle on
there's
something.
No way around him. You up for this, Snake?
Yeah, fuck, I got a C rank again.
Listen, boss. We both know you're the reason MSF's grown so much, but it's time we started putting more thought into provisions.
Good point. A place this big needs a good stockpile on hand.
The Japanese say, you can't fight on an empty stomach. Something we learned in World War II.
Obviously. Maintaining a steady supply of provisions is one of the basic principles of logistics.
So I went ahead and set up a mess hall team. The team members' numbers and abilities will affect the amount of grub to go around. Without enough food, morale will drop. They get hungry enough, and we could start losing people. Anyway, I need you to assign guys to the mess hall team.
Copy that.
You will need to supply sufficient provisions according to the size of your mother base staff. Your current food supply is represented by food in the upper right of the screen. When food is greater than 100%, soldier morale will rise, enabling soldiers to perform beyond their natural abilities. On the other hand, if food is below 100%, morale will fall. If morale falls too low, soldiers will defect and ultimately leave Mother Base. Assigning adequate staff to the mess hall team will ensure that everyone receives ample provisions. This concludes the tutorial. Alright, we're good.
Commencing training mission. Missions like this are key to building up your basic skills. Be careful out there.
High Heat 2022. Yeah, dude, we could check that one out. I'd be cool with that. I don't understand why I can't do these. Shoot all targets. Supply facility in Porto del Alba. Single player only. It's like, then let me do it. As long as I can do the main shit, I guess, that's all that really matters.
Either destroy the vehicle or neutralize the soldiers. Take it out.
I just realized I better probably give Snake a rocket launcher. Might be a good idea.
That's an armored vehicle.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna give this a shot and see what happens, but you never know. Alright, Milfman, here we go, man. You can give it a shot, dude.
You've got to neutralize that armored vehicle somehow. The accompanying soldiers are armed to the teeth. Watch yourself.
Alright, good deal.
fall!
¡Shoot el Chico Libre!
Amanda!
Chico.
What? What is it?
Can you roll me one? Tobacco.
Oh, yeah.
Chico.
Hold still.
I treated him like a kid again. We fought. I didn't want Chico to know. Kept it a secret. Somoza's Guardia chased us out of Nicaragua. Across the Rio San Juan. And we ended up here. The only reason we've been able to keep on fighting.
Amanda.
The factory. You saw it?
The banana factory.
Up front. It's a drug refining plant. The KGB set it up for us to run. We used the income to buy food and weapons. Mi viejo never said a word, but we all knew. Everyone except Chico. Everything we have. Our weapons, our compass. He brought it all together. We were going to rebuild our country. Rebuild Nika with our own hands. Even if we had to dirty our hands to do it. But it's all over. We lost our cacique. Papa. I could never replace him. Now they've taken the plant from us too. There's no place left to regroup. No way to fight la revolución.
Here, I rolled you one.
What about you? You're going after that cargo?
Yeah.
Must be important,
Looks that way. It looks like it could be nukes.
What? Nukes? Madre de Dios. No time to waste. We must get to Irasu. The transport route leads there. It must be where they're holding Chico and my compas, too. Whenever Chico and I argue, he goes off to be by himself. That's why he knows more than anybody about their bases. Chico.
You're pretty worried about your baby brother.
This is why I'm not fit to be a leader.
Fine. It's a little bit out of my way, but just tell me where I need to go.
There's a prison up in the mountains. That's probably where he is.
A prison in the mountains.
You must do something for me. If you can't save Chico, I want you to ease his pain, end his humiliation. If he gives in, if he's about to sell out his compass, please, at least let him keep his honor.
That's a promise I can't make.
Why?
Amanda, We gave up our homes, but we're still alive. We're still fighting. And there's always another reason to keep on living.
I feel alive again.
Amanda, join my unit until you've healed up.
Your unit?
Yeah,
Who are you? Why are you here?
I'm Snake. Serviente.
Snake? Could it be the great cacique has come to lead us?
Kaz, can you hear me?
MSF here.
One for recovery. She's wounded.
Acknowledged.
Kaz, the cargo on the barge. I was right. It's headed for the mountains.
You think that's where they're taking the nukes?
I'm sure of it. Let's move.
Snake, Amanda's reached the plant.
Snake,
Amanda, how do you feel?
some first helicopter ride. I'll be perfectly happy if it's my last.
As you can see, she's doing fine. I set Amanda up with her own frequency, so call her anytime you need to.
If you have any questions about American bases or mercenary units, or about Effendi, just ask. And please, do not forget my compass and Chico.
Don't worry.
It's good to be working with you, boss.
Snake, we can monitor her condition in sickbay. Remember to assign roles to any POWs you bring back to Mother Base. How this outfit gets built depends on who we assign to what jobs. That'll determine how Mother Base grows. It's one of your most important roles, boss.
Yeah, I know.
Boss, one more thing.
Now what?
It's about sickbay. Naturally, we can use it for the sick or injured like we did with Amanda. But we can't expect people to get better without the proper treatment.
Uh-huh.
So I figure we'll need a medical team for that. The number of team members and their abilities will determine how quickly the sick and injured heal. They can also monitor everybody's health.
Right. Prevention is the best medicine.
You got it. Remember to wash your hands often and gargle twice a day, boss.
If only I had the time.
Alright, MILF man. Well, I'm gonna say that I kind of want to do one more mission, but I might just call it, dude. And we can watch something. That sounds good to me, dude. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it, and we can watch High Heat. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm gonna save. We'll play more of this tomorrow. That sounds good. I want to play more now, but at the same time, I want to watch something, and we haven't hung out and watched anything lately, so let's do it, dude. Sick or injured soldiers will automatically be transported to the sick bay. Soldiers in either state will perform below their natural abilities. The higher the level of your medical team, the lower the chances of sickness breaking out. Furthermore, the speed at which soldiers sent to the sick bay recover will increase. Finally, a high-level medical team will enable you to develop high-rank tranquilizer guns as well. This concludes the tutorial. Alright, dude. Let's do it. I'll meet you in Discord here in a few minutes, okay? Alright. Thanks everyone for coming by and spending some time with me while we play some games and have some fun. Alright, well thanks a lot, and we'll catch you in the next one, folks. Peace.